Ladies and gentlemen, the Marble Institute of America, MIA, is pleased to present the 2015 Pinnacle Awards, which once again produced a superb collection of stone projects from around the world. Considered to be one of the most important stone competitions in the industry, the Pinnacle Awards are open to all MIA member companies. The entries are judged on the traditional basis of demonstrating exceptional beauty, ingenuity, and craftsmanship. In addition to traditional entry categories of commercial interior and exterior, residential interior-exterior, and renovation restoration, MIA added two new awards for 2015, Kitchen of the Year and Bath of the Year. Of course, the highlight of the competition is the Grand Pinnacle Award for the Best Overall Project. Before we present the awards, we'd like to thank the Pinnacle Awards sponsors for their tremendous support this year. The commercial category is sponsored by MAPE. The residential category is sponsored by Grand Quartz. And the Renovation Restoration Award is sponsored by Cold Spring. Victoria Stone Fair Marmomac Latin America sponsored the Kitchen of the Year and Bath of the Year awards. And of course, the Grand Pinnacle Award is sponsored by Marmomac of Verona, Italy. The awards were judged in September 2015 at MIA's new headquarters in Oberlin, Ohio. The panel included participants from across the U.S. and as far away as Verona, Italy. The judges included architect Michael Bischoff of Pay Cobb Fried & Partners in New York City, architect Christian Pongratz of Pongratz Perbolini Architects in Verona, Italy, longtime industry veteran Vince Marazita of Marazita & Associates in Canoga Park, California, Tony Malasani of Great Falls, Montana, immediate past president of MIA, and Chuck Muehlbauer of St. Cloud, Minnesota, MIA technical director. The judges had to make some difficult choices in the spirited session. Taking a break during the day-long deliberations, the judges had this to say about the quality of the entries and the process.
The Marble Institute has put together a tremendous field of applicants this year. What we're looking for is particular excellence or innovation or fabrication, stone selections.
Judging's tough, quality entries is incredible. The use and design of natural stone just goes to show that we're only starting to scratch the surface, the possibilities with natural stone.
The quality of the projects is good.
We're seeing a lot more companies submit just really high quality work, and it makes the judging process a lot tougher.
The quality of the entrance and the various projects that we have reviewed until now are very good. We have I would argue even heated discussions sometimes on some of the forerunners of those projects, and all of them employ, I would say, a good range of design, very good stone workmanship, and very good ideas.
In all, the judges selected 4 awards of excellence, 9 awards of merit, and the Grand Pinnacle Award, plus the Kitchen of the Year and Bath of the Year. Now let's start with the awards of merit. In commercial exterior, an award of merit goes to D. Brown of Garland, Texas, for the Houston Museum of Natural Science, which added 230,000 square feet dedicated to its paleontology theme. It was decided that the facade material on the addition should be in keeping with the cladding on the adjacent existing building. A search led to the selection of a vein cut of travertine sourced from Mexico. It was also decided that an absolute black granite base would be complementary. The judges called it a great project where stone elevates the design idea of pristine volumes with clean, solid surfaces. D. Brown won another award of merit in the same category for the Tarrant County Civil Courthouse in Fort Worth, Texas, which occupies a full city block. The design basis yields a relevant building complementary to adjacent structures while displaying unique design character. Elevations utilize granite as the key finish with complementary brickwork. Typical elevations begin with granite base panels of 2 inches and greater thickness. Significant to the design are the varied planes that create reveals and shadow lines. The judges said that a variety of finishes and profiles show what levels of diversity can be achieved with a single granite. The restoration of the limestone sculptures provides a nice historical connection. MIA member Eclad Limited of Dublin, Ireland, won an Award of Merit in Commercial Exterior for Eaton House, the new global headquarters for Eaton Corporation. The project team developed a design solution that respected the adjacent historical structures while being contemporary in style and performance. A new facade was utilized to harmonize with the existing Georgian surroundings while performing to the highest environmental standards. The judges said the blended stone gives the building a unique character and called it a wonderful installation. Las Vegas Rock of Jean, Nevada, won an Award of Merit in the Commercial Exterior category for the Mitchell Park Library in Palo Alto, California. The city wanted to replace its obsolete library and community center buildings with a new joint-use facility that would enable families to enjoy a full spectrum of directed and self-directed activities in one location. The building envelope is clad in stone, standing seam metal, stucco, and other materials with proven longevity. The project represents more than a decade of collaborative, community-based planning. The judges called it a great example of the aesthetic qualities of natural stone. The final Award of Merit in the Commercial Exterior category goes to Pico Engineering of Concord, Ontario, Canada, for the United Nations Memorial Ark of Return in New York, a touching tribute to the men, women, and children of the transatlantic slave trade. It was erected to acknowledge the tragedy and consider the legacy, lest we forget. Shaped out of gleaming white marble to represent a vessel, it symbolizes a slave ship that has returned to stand as a reminder for future generations to never repeat this tragedy. Various design elements incorporate phases of the journey from Africa across the ocean. The judges hailed the creativity of the design and called the structural and fabrication methods used to complete the project very eloquent. Turning to the Commercial Interior category, Marmy Natural Stone of Norcross, Georgia, won an Award of Merit for the Alson and Bird Atlanta headquarters in Atlanta, Georgia. The timeless beauty of natural stone is the heart of one's experience when entering the headquarters of this international law firm. Marble's lasting strength provides the right visual cue to reflect the firm's stability, long history, and quality. Wood veneers provide a warming counterbalance to the light colors and black and white of the marbles. The firm wanted a contemporary, functional, and sustainable design for their new offices. The judges called out the masterful execution of design concepts and said the stone inspires confidence and stability. Pico Engineering of Concord, Ontario, Canada, was presented with a second Award of Merit for the Canadian Museum of Human Rights in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, the first Canadian National Museum built outside the nation's capital. The design of this magnificent structure purposely incorporates many natural materials. Visitors are led through a complex series of vast spaces and ramps that showcase stone in a variety of ways. Locally quarried Tyndall stone was ultimately selected for the exterior and interior main wall cladding. The judges called it a beautiful mixture of stone varieties and an excellent example of superior installation design and technique. Kenneth Castellucci and Associates of Lincoln, Rhode Island, won an Award of Merit in the Commercial Interior category for the New York Palace Hotel. A $140 million project to upgrade public spaces and guest rooms was undertaken while the hotel was fully operational. The lobby spaces were transformed by using natural stone as the featured material. The walls and portals are trimmed in molded and classic white marble, and the floors are inlaid with intricate, broad sweeping patterns using multiple colors of richly contrasting marbles. The judges called it stonework at its best: classic, impressive, perfectly executed. In a word, breathtaking. The final Award of Merit in the Commercial Interior category goes to Grassi Pietri, an MIA member in Nanto, Italy, for the Zymi Winery located in Cariano, Italy. The new Zymi Winery arose from a pre-existing nucleus, an ex-quarry dating back to 1400. Today it is used to age wine in wooden barrels. Grassi Pietri supplied all of the stone elements for this project. Pietri di Vincenza Giallo Dorato was used throughout the installation, chosen because of its aesthetic connection to the stone originally found in the quarry. The judges said the winery makes its strongest statement by putting wine and natural stone together in a play of perfect geometry. In the Renovation Restoration category, One award of merit was presented to W.R. Weiss Company of Chicago, Illinois, for the John Hancock Building lobby renovation. The lobbies of the iconic Chicago landmark were originally done in travertine, which had been stained darker by a previous owner, giving the lobby palette a dated look. In the new look, the combination of stone and water are a beautiful part of this project. The water feature for this project features a customized piece of art that hangs from the ceiling and interacts with the water. The judges said this is a very well-crafted fountain element that has given light to the newly renovated lobby. Bianco Carrera, along with the absolute black on the interior of the fountain, served to accentuate the mirror effect of the water element, reflecting the fiber optic sculpture hanging above. Also in the Renovation/Restoration category, Rugo Stone of Lorton, Virginia, was presented with an award of merit for the Cosmos Club Historic Fireplace Restoration. Rugo's stone team had to enter a 3-foot crawl space to remove pieces of the original fireplace, which had been carved more than 100 years ago. Adding to the challenge was the fact that there were no drawings to identify the piece locations in the assembled fireplace, creating a puzzle. They had to determine what was missing and what needed to be recarved. The stone was identified and recarved using Bianco and marble from Rugo's stone inventory of rare and precious stones. The judges called it true restoration, salvaging a historic, neglected fireplace and brilliantly refurbishing it and matching replacement stock so seamlessly is not a challenge to be taken by the inexperienced. Now it's time to unveil the winners of the Kitchen of the Year and Bath of the Year. The award for Bath of the Year is presented to Walker Zanger of Sun Valley, California. Walker Zanger supplied the stone and was the mosaic stone designer and fabricator for the bath in the 2014 Pasadena Showcase House, which was originally built in 1915. Due to the historical aspect of this landmark, major construction was limited, and the designers were barred from removing historical pieces. Sleek fixtures graced the freestanding oval bathtub. Walker Zanger's Tangent collection lined the floors and the shower and bath walls. The floor contains a starburst mosaic pattern made out of Calacatta marble and flannel and ash gray limestones. The judges said that from 2 small, poorly functioning bathrooms to this incredibly textured space that redefines the master suite, this team of designers and installers did a fantastic job of creating an unforgettable bathroom suite. The Kitchen of the Year award is presented to Tehoft Tile and Marble of Northbrook, Illinois, for a private residence in Lake Forest, Illinois. The goal of this project was to fabricate and install marble slabs in a fashion that mimicked the custom millwork in the rest of the estate home. The client wanted the panels to appear as if carved from dimensional stone blocks rather than the classic full-height stone backsplash. The judges called out the remarkable and unique details and said, "The level of workmanship is seldom seen in residential or commercial buildings." They added that it was a technically difficult accomplishment. The finished project was a well-conceived, nicely designed, and expertly executed example of using the material to create the design. And now, the Awards of Excellence. An Award of Excellence in the Residential Interior-Exterior category goes to United Marble Fabricators of Watertown, Massachusetts, for the Bar with a View, initially designed to accent the stunning views of Boston Commons. That entire focus quickly shifted to the meticulously designed first-floor wet bar nestled into the corner of the 2-story living room. 3/4-inch honey onyx was selected for the bar countertop and the full-height backsplash to illuminate the entire surface. The tile and stone bar is now a focal point of the 2-story penthouse within the Four Seasons in Boston's Back Bay. The judges hailed the great use of the translucent qualities of stone and the masterful execution of a brilliant design, with an elegant mix of a rich material palette and attention to detail. Walker Zanger of Perth Amboy, New Jersey, won an Award of Excellence in the Residential Interior-Exterior category for a Massachusetts residence, a 22,000 square foot masterpiece near Boston. Stone was used indoor and out, heightening the boundary blurring effect that the design team desired. Though the owners are ardent art collectors, they did not build the home to showcase specific works. The real artists here are the architects Hemingway and Flavin. They were so deft at inviting nature into their creation that from certain angles it's hard to tell where the outdoors stops and starts. The judges pointed out that seldom does one see this much stonework used in a residence while still maintaining the warmth required in residential design. They cited the fantastic use of stone as a major design element both inside and out. Walker Zanger also receives an Award of Excellence in the Commercial Interior category for the Park Hyatt New York on West 57th Street in New York City. The hotel, which comprises the first 21 floors of 157, is the flagship of the Park Hyatt brand. The hotel is designed to capture the verve of New York City. Sumptuous materials used in the building lend a residential feel to the hotel's common areas and private spaces. The stone chosen for the Park Hyatt New York is as exotic as the guests that the hotel welcomes. The guest rooms and lobby walls are clad in Bianco Piove marble. More than 300,000 square feet of that material was used, and each room and elevation was laid out in the factory to blend the material harmoniously. The floors of the lobby are paved in Italian Grigio Fantastico marble, and the ballroom is draped in over 4,000 square feet of hand-selected Persian white onyx. Over 3 years, the design team, developer, and Walker Zanger personnel made no fewer than 15 trips to China and Italy. The judges said that the Park Hyatt New York project overwhelmingly displays how natural stone is the premier background material by offering color, textures, finishes, and permanence to high-end, luxurious designs. This project is a fantastic example of how natural stone can act as a major protagonist that interacts seamlessly with other materials in the overall design concept in order to create spaces that define and reflect the concept of the hotel. A final award of excellence is presented to Walker Zanger for the renovation restoration of Fashion Tower, New York, an Art Deco skyscraper in New York City's Fashion District. It is unique among the district's buildings for its ornamental motifs referencing the apparel industry and for being occupied to this day by the garment trade. In order to improve the lobby, portions of the existing mezzanine were removed to make way for an expanded double-height space. Architects took cues from fashion to create the pleated marble wall on the interior. The interior design represents a cross-section through the history of stone fabrication technology. The renovation reasserts the importance of fashion and style in a dynamic neighborhood. The judges said it is best in restoration because of the outstanding job in bringing back the splendor of the historicist facade typical for New York of the past century. The project further turns a dull entry into an upscale lobby with a contemporary interpretation of stone Art Deco work. And now for the highlight of the 2015 MIA Pinnacle Awards. The Grand Pinnacle Award is presented to the best overall project among the Awards of Excellence winners. Since its inception, the Grand Pinnacle Award has been sponsored by Marmomac, the world's premier stone show held each fall in Verona, Italy. The Grand Pinnacle Award truly represents a singular achievement in design, stone selection, and craftsmanship. The 2015 Grand Pinnacle Award goes to Walker Zanger for Park Hyatt New York, a project that drew rave reviews from the judging panel. One judge said, "The Park Hyatt New York boasts exquisite material selection and creativity with layout such that stone complements every type of interior. A truly elegant and best of all in design with stone." Congratulations to Walker Zanger of Perth Amboy, New Jersey, for winning the Grand Pinnacle Award, and to all of the other 2015 winners. And thanks again to our sponsors, Mape, Grand Quartz, Cold Spring, Vittoria Stone Fair, Marmomac Latin America, and Marmomac of Verona, Italy. The 2016 Pinnacle Award call for entries will go out in early spring. Remember, it's impossible to win one of these coveted awards if you don't enter.